Have you ever experienced a significant shift in your life, as if you were awakening to a new understanding of yourself and the world? Spiritual awakening is like a unique journey, not a straightforward path, but more like a spiral DNA, where some of us loop through stages while others skip, and each journey is tailor-made. Although our paths may differ, common elements unite us. Let's delve into the 5 stages of spiritual awakening, keeping it simple and clear. At the initial stage of the spiritual awakening journey, one exists deeply within the realm of the ego. It's a state where thoughts and emotions govern without conscious awareness. Individuals closely identify with these thoughts and feelings, believing them to be an integral part of who they are. The ego tightly grips them, leaving little room for separation between the self and the subjective experience. In this stage, individuals may react to life rather than actively shape it. They feel a limited sense of control, leading to defensiveness, anger, and negativity. Life seems predetermined, and encountered trauma reinforces a belief in a lack of control. They become entwined with their personal narrative, viewing life as something that happens to them rather than something they actively create. During this stage, seeing others becomes challenging, as perception is filtered through their own experiences and projections, hindering genuine understanding of others and fostering a skewed view of the world. The unconscious stage is characterized by a deep entanglement with the ego, blurring the lines between the self and the external world. The journey towards spiritual awakening begins with the realization of the need to break free from unconscious patterns and explore deeper layers of existence. It marks the starting point for evolving towards greater self-awareness and connection to profound aspects of the human experience. As individuals progress on the spiritual awakening journey, they encounter the transformative stage known as ego death. This phase involves a profound breakdown of the ego, the subjective self that shapes one's identity and perceptions. It's a process where the identity constructed around labels such as gender, age, race, and beliefs is dismantled. Death, in the context of spiritual awakening, is not a physical demise, but rather a dissolution of tightly held beliefs about one's identity. Individuals realize that the ego, the story they've been telling themselves, is not the essence of their being. All ideas and concepts built around life, God, and religion are wiped clean, leaving a sense of emptiness and detachment. What emerges from this stripping away of the ego is an internal space, a separation between the subjective self and the observer self. In the unconscious stage, this observer self was obscured, but now it becomes more apparent. Individuals start to comprehend that they are not solely the thoughts, emotions, and identities associated with the ego. Ego death brings forth an awareness of the observer self, the part that quietly observes and experiences life without being entangled in the narratives of the ego. It prompts a fundamental shift in perspective, opening the door to a deeper understanding of the self. The journey through ego death is about recognizing the illusion of the ego and understanding that the story one tells oneself is not the core of their existence. It signifies a transition towards a more profound self-awareness, paving the way for further exploration into the layers of consciousness and the nature of reality. Moving beyond ego death, the spiritual awakening journey enters the phase known as the search. During this stage, individuals embark on a quest for understanding, seeking what is commonly referred to as the truth. The search involves a deep exploration of existential questions and a desire to unravel the mysteries of one's existence. In the search phase, individuals often turn to various sources for guidance, engaging with spiritual literature, seek wisdom from spiritual teachers, and immersing themselves in videos exploring profound ideas. The motivation behind this quest is a sincere desire to grasp the essence of who they are, why they were born, the meaning of life, and the nature of God. This search is not merely an intellectual pursuit, it is a heartfelt exploration fueled by a genuine longing for clarity and purpose. Individuals delve into spiritual practices such as meditation, contemplation, prayer, or channeling, driven by an inner urge to connect with a higher understanding. As they navigate through this stage, individuals may find solace in spiritual teachings that resonate with their evolving awareness. Reading becomes a pathway to enlightenment, with each insight bringing a sense of lightness and connection. This phase is marked by an eagerness to absorb knowledge that aligns with the emerging understanding of self and the universe as the spiritual awakening journey progresses. As individuals progress through their spiritual awakening journey, they reach a crucial stage marked by the emergence of their authentic selves. This stage is characterized by a profound shift away from pretense and the conscious acknowledgement of one's true nature. The facade presented to the world begins to crumble, making pretending increasingly challenging. A sense of discomfort arises when trying to conform to societal expectations that no longer resonate with the evolving sense of self. During the emergence of the authentic self, individuals often unveil their genuine essence, akin to the self they were before societal conditioning influenced them. It represents a return to authenticity, similar to that observed in childhood before societal expectations molded their identity. In this stage, there is a heightened awareness of what genuinely aligns with the inner self, leading to the shedding of unbalanced relationships, occupations that don't resonate, and pursuits that no longer serve the authentic self. This period often involves significant life changes, such as leaving jobs, re-evaluating relationships, and altering living situations to align with the emerging authenticity. It may be marked by a sense of upheaval, as old energy is shed to make space for new energy. Internally, the emergence of the authentic self triggers transformations, leading to the acknowledgement and release of old emotional wounds and psychological traumas. Individuals may experience an emotional roller coaster as they undergo a purging process, and physically, the body may manifest ascension symptoms as it adjusts to new energetic frequencies. These symptoms range from heightened intuition to lucid dreams, premonitions, and other multi-dimensional experiences. Through this journey, individuals become attuned to a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. In the final stage of the spiritual awakening journey, individuals transition into a life of alignment where their inner and outer realities are in harmony. This phase represents the harmonious integration of every aspect of oneself with the surrounding world, surpassing the emergence of the authentic self and delving into a profound connection with all facets of existence. Living a life of alignment entails a deep understanding and connection with oneself, the soul, mind, and body. There's a compassionate acceptance of one's limitations and a forgiving embrace of the imperfections that constitute the individual's essence. Self-compassion becomes a guiding principle, extending to relationships with others. Embracing one's authentic self leads to a natural overflow of compassion and forgiveness toward the limitations of others. Each person's unique journey is acknowledged, fostering an environment of understanding and kindness within oneself and towards others. It's a journey towards unconditional self-love, nurturing an environment of understanding and kindness within. A life of alignment extends beyond human relationships to encompass a broader connection with the world. Individuals realize their interconnectedness with nature, including trees, plants, animals, the air, the earth, and even inanimate objects. This interconnectedness becomes a lived reality, not just a conceptual understanding. While acknowledging the beauty and light in existence, a life of alignment also encompasses a compassionate acknowledgement of the darker aspects. This isn't viewed with cynicism, but with understanding, recognizing that every aspect contributes to the richness of the human experience. If this content resonates with you, consider sharing it with someone who might appreciate it. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below.